Hi, welcome back to Markets of Sunshine. Today is our Monday organizing day in our craft room. So, what I'm going to be working on with you this wonderful Monday day is, those clear plastic organizing units that you can buy at usually Walmart, Target, somewhere like that. And they have one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine drawers. So I will show you. And then we're going to take one drawer at a time and we're going to organize it because it kind of winds up winding up like in the kitchen. You have that one all purpose junk drawer and everything just gets kind of thrown in there. And after a while, you just start throwing things and you say, okay, where am I going to put this? Oh, here's an empty drawer. Let me just throw it in there. And then when you need it, you don't know where you put it. It kind of, after a while, you forget about it. So now I'm going to go through one by one by one and we're going to organize. So this is going to give you some ideas as well. And you can organize in just small increments of time. You don't have to, um, you know, take a whole hour like in the last video with the scrapbook paper. But if you only have a little bit, you could break that down into smaller segments of time. So since my, time, I have all the time in the world to do these things. So but today, since I said, we're going to do just one drawer at a time, see what's in there. What do I want to do with it? Where does it need to go in my craft room? So let's get started. Okay, so here we are with the unit. So this is what I was talking about. So as you can see, as I said, there's 9 drawers and they graduate in size. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that are the same size, and then 3 that are the same size, and then the bottom one is a little bit larger. So the top one is all of my tools, and the label says adhesives, but that's not correct. So I'm going to have to mark that out, and I've got a little strip of white out I'll put across that. And then I'll put tools. So all like my hammer, and I'm even putting like the safety pins in there because you can view that as a tool. It's a tool to hang a little embellishment off of your journal. The second drawer is stamps, and as you can see, I do have that labeled. I had other business things in there in the past, so now I crossed off those words and put stamps. So now we're working on the third drawer. So let's take a look and see what's in that third drawer. Okay, so here we are, and I'm going to just take things out one by one, and then we'll organize it into whatever where it is and what it is and where does it need to go. So the paper kind of things I'm going to put to the right, and the embellishment kinds of things I'm going to go to the left. Just to get everything out first of all. And so that would be my first recommendation, is sort out what you have in a container, in a drawer, and put one set of items to one side, the other set of items to the other side. Pretty butterfly. Okay, this is actually for sale in my Etsy shop. It's a circle cutting tool. It has the blades that come with it. I've never used it, and so you put the blades in the little tool here, and then you go around. But I don't have the instructions for it anymore. It is, let me see, does it have a brand on here? But anyway, it's listed in my Etsy shop, Pioneer Fundraiser, at the link below. Freehand, what is that? I'm reading it backwards, so freehand, can't quite make out what that is. Anyway, whatever. So it's a freehand cutter, basically what it is. Okay, so now we have the drawer. This is one of those old paint metallic pens, so I'm just going to throw that away. And then a vintage brooch that was a friend of mine's, and it has, you know, some of the flower glass beads, stones, whatever they were missing. Oh, this one here. Okay, see. Oh, it looks like it was just a little round one, so I don't know if that one was like somebody tried to glue that in, maybe. That's what it looks like happened. So who knows what those were originally, so if I can ever find any to match. But this is very, very, very old. So anyway, all right, so put that aside for something. I'll put it on my little organizing tray. Now this hook actually goes to a unit that's in my garage. So I'm going to hook it over here, hang him on a little thing. All right, so now we have this whole empty drawer. So what I want to think about is, okay, now all the items that I took out of the drawer, where can they go? So first of all, that's another rubber stamp. That's going to go in the organizer that we did a couple weeks ago. All right, these are all of my initials, you know, letters that you can, they have a little hook on them already, and the stamp, of course, got stuck on there somehow, and some other little charms. Okay, so this one, I would like to keep them in this container as is, and I really don't have a set place for those right now, so we're just going to set that aside. Now, these are all little tins that I have in my Etsy shop, and they come with, I'm not sure if I have, anyway, they're with one of the listings in there. I don't remember now what it was that I have them in. And as you can see, they are very, they're snug. And then I made these charm dangles of various stones and Swarovski crystal embellishments. And then I tied a little piece of pretty fiber twine to it. So these are available, like I said, in my Etsy shop. So you get the actual little dangle charm and the little tin that I embellished. And they come, like I said, I'm not sure, not all of them have something in it. So if it doesn't make any noise, I'm not going to open it. Okay, this one was for the Pride and Prejudice, A True Gentleman. Oh yes, this is the one that has the frog, you know, so like when you kiss a frog, it becomes a prince. So your true love is your prince. And I have an initial on here, but this can, you know, be changed. So it can be personalized for whatever initial that you would like. So that's available in my Etsy shop. And hey, since I'm going through all this and organizing, I might as well tell you what it is, right? And if it's something that's for sale, I'm definitely going to tell you so that you can use it in your crafting or gifting. Okay, make fun a priority. So here's another little empty tin. And then here's one that says a fine lady. So these were actually for a bride and groom, so wedding gifts. And then you could put a ring in here, so it could be a ring holder for them, you know, all kinds of things. But so those are really cute. Those are available. All right, now, and then I have these little tins that I decorated, and these were a little bit trickier to get the papers to actually stay on the tins. So when you open it, when I go to slide it open, so I had to really cut these, and some of them might have gotten glued shut by now. I'm not really sure. Let me see if I can slide it. Oh, goody, I can slide it. Okay. And then I have a little decoration on the inside. So there's that one. And then here's this one. It says, let's go. The other one said, bon voyage. So it must have been like a travel theme I was doing. Oh, see, like I'm saying. Not really sure. I'm not going to not gonna fight with him to get it open. But anyway, so these cute little tins, you know, if you have them, just to give you an idea. This one I haven't finished decorating it, but anyway. So those are in the shop as well. Okay, and then this is a larger, kind of like the Altoids size. And so I was gonna, you know, decorate these one day. All right, so now, so these embellishments. So where do I have, okay, these are the ones that go over a button so that you can decorate and fancy up a garment, an outfit. So you would take a plain button and then you just slide it over it, and then you have a beautiful, pretty, bright, embellished outfit instead of something that was plain. Okay, this looks like, okay, some seed beads, a few ribbons, a few brads. So I don't know where I came across that. One of my embellished clothespins. All right, some more of these key rings. So I do have a place for these already. I'm going to pop those in there. It's one of those wall things. Now this. Okay, I think I will hold on to these because this would be great to use when we're doing a snippet roll or a little cluster and we want to put some strings on there. And so I don't even know if this would fit on my sewing machine. I would have to try one out to see, or if it's a little bit, it seems like this is like the cotton type of thing, so it wouldn't go on the sewing machine. All right, so these, I'll put back in here. I would like to have some kind of an organizer thing, and so I may just put, like, have this drawer be, okay, these are things that are going to be, that are listed in my Etsy shop. You know, I might have it something like that. I do have other odds and ends of things, so it's like, it's not really, you know, I don't know. So, okay, so these embellishments, let's see, where could we put these? This, do I have a place for something like this already? I have a lot of containers with ribbon in them. I have a lot of containers with fabric in them. I have one with the fiber twines in them. I do have my little organizer here on my tabletop. And I have, let's see, one drawer has the fasteners in them. Put this back over here. Okay, the little mini hoops. Yeah, I put all the Scrabble tiles in one drawer. I have paper clips in one drawer. So, okay, so actually this little thing here on the top of my table. But this here, I'm not, you know, these you would want to keep those. So I do have a basket over here in one of my organizers. So I think these will go in the basket. Okay, now these kind of stickers, these are mainly, I don't know, I could use these to put on Happy Mail, possibly, and put on my packages that sell in my Etsy shop, so when outgoing orders go out. So I do have a place that I keep things like that. This is, okay, this is just a little pen. I don't even know where who I got that from. So I will keep this with these embellishments here. This cute little butterfly, I love that. So this is going to come over here. I have a little, that little teapot, tea bag holder thing. Okay, this is going to go in the drawer with the stamps. This is going to go in the container with the stamps. All right, this is going to go over, this actually was, ignore the label. It was off of the front of a box of some kind of protein bars, I think it is. And when my daughter worked at the health food store, she would bring these boxes home for me. And I said, oh, those are so cute. She knew that I would be able to use them for something. So then she colored that in for me like that. Isn't that pretty? So I've saved these, and to use them in a, journal somehow, some way, maybe like a page, just a page in the journal. So that's what these are for. So I will see where this goes. So let me put all this stuff away, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I got the Ziploc bags out, and this is the third drawer in that organizer. This one is filled with buttons, so it's going to be a little bit noisy as I fill up the bag. And here is a whole set of clear organizers that I can use in my Happy Mail binders and probably future custom scrapbook albums, but definitely the Happy Mail. This was from probably one of our little stuffed animal toys we bought one of our doggies, and he hated that noise, so we would take the squeaker out. He would get so scared, and he wouldn't play with a toy until we took the squeaker out. Okay, this is one of those box cutters, so I will keep it. Alright, so now I'm just going to try to see if I can pick up. I found 2 pennies, now I just found a dime. Back in the day, I would have been like, oh my goodness, look, garage sale money. And here's another one of those little metal embellishment letters. An N. Put it over in the... Okay. Try to do this without as much noise as possible. I don't even know some of this odds and ends. I don't know. I'll save these. Here we go. Ooh, look. Another. And yet another. Number 4. Interesting. I was going to do it in the gallon, but look at that. The quart was the better. Okay. Another button. So now look at this. Nice deep drawer that I'm going to be putting a lot of stuff in it, but I don't know what stuff yet. This is just the emptying stage and the organizing stage, but I do have a bag of buttons already, so this is going to go over here on the shelf in the bag with all the buttons. Now these, I want to keep them flat, because otherwise, see how what happens, then they start getting little wrinkles in them. Like these here, and it's like impossible to get those wrinkles out once you get the wrinkles in it. Turn these this way. Nice little buggies. So we'll just take this over to the trash can. I will put them back in that drawer at the bottom, and then whatever I put in on top, that way it will keep these from getting further damage. Okay. Some of these are squished, whatever they are. They look like those, what do they call those things? Silverfish. That's what they are, silverfish. And then I will come in later on with some cleanser and get anything off of them before I start using them. Alright, so let's put these back in the bottom of that drawer. Okay, so those are straight and flat. So now these are going to go in a little container. used to make personalized keychains and planner charms, and that's what I use these for. Now I'm putting them on my junk journals. Okay, so I've come across a few things that are going to go in the Etsy shop, so I wanted to show you. So you can get, go favorite the shop. It's called Pioneer Fundraiser. And so this is melamine edging. And it's something to do with like putting it on, like looks like a cabinet or something. I have no idea. So I don't even know why I have it. It probably came in a garage sale bundle of things that I had purchased. So that's going to go in the shop. And then these Scrabble game piece holders, because I have a lot of Scrabble games and I'm just using the pieces, but I don't need the holders anymore. So if you have a craft that you would want these for, you know, you can cut this up and use it for whatever. So these are going to go in the Etsy shop. So just wanted to show you those two items. Also have a tote bag. It's brand new. Let's see, what size does it say? 13.5 by 13.5 by 3.5 inch. White canvas. So that's going to be going in the shop. Okay. Then I have all of these clear boxes, and I use these for the note card sets. You open up like this, and then you fold it over, and then you fold this side, and then you make the little box. Isn't that cute? Okay, so back when I was selling my daughter's artwork note cards and sets, that's what I was putting them in when they would ship. Okay, so I have a Ziploc bag that I already started putting all those papers that you saw in. And there's odds and ends of these kind of little embellishments. This is a hairpin, but I thought, you know, I don't know. Let's see if I can take it, open it up. Which end do you open? I don't really need the plastic thing anymore. Goodness. Which end? Yeah, that's the end you open, but my word. There we go. Okay, so get rid of that. And this piece of cardboard, since the way that's on there, I'll just save that. That's cute. I don't know. I might even use it. And okay, then I have these Tim Holtz Ideology Locket keys. And it even has little tiny brads for these here. And then this, I guess you put as, you know, some kind of an embellishment, I don't know, on the front of a journal, obviously. So I will put this in a drawer and have that for future. Now, let's see what's in the next drawer. Ah, yes. Okay, so these are my vintage hanky, cute little pockets. Aren't those cute? Adorable. And then this is one of my vintage hanky envelopes. Another beautiful pouch used for weddings. This is one of my crochet pieces. Isn't that beautiful? All right, so I have a drawer with these kind of things already, so I'm going to pop these in there. So all my past crochet things. That's where that's going to go. Okay, so there's some more lace. don't think these are in my Etsy shop. I'm going to have to look. So I'll put them in the drawer with the Etsy things until I can, double check it, because if I put it somewhere else and then it sells, and I'm always like, where is that? So I have a set drawer now with all of the Etsy items. I'll put these in a Ziploc bag, but I'm going to use the quart size. Okay, that drawer's full, so we're going to put it over here with the other. I have a whole shelf of other Etsy things that are being sold. Okay, and then this address book is available. So if you are interested in purchasing this, and you can use it for your website passwords, brand new. And I made the cover, put the book plate on it, so that's available in my Etsy shop. And over here. Okay, some more of my daughter's artwork. This is another one of the gratitude journals that I have that says rejoice. And then another one of my journals that I made. Covered it with book pages, and it has the tabs for the months of the year, and then other little page tabs, as it was just a little cute little garden journal set. Getting down to the bottom. Alright, some twine. I use that sometimes for packaging some of my Etsy things. These alphabets I've never used. I think I'm going to just toss these in. I'm getting one of the ladies' monthly giveaway from our Facebook group, Junk Journal Junction. Her gift pack is I'm getting that ready. I'm going to toss that in for her. I'm sure she can find a use for it. Okay, chalk. I never use this chalk. I was going to use it to write on the front of my little, things over there. I may take out a piece. Where did I get this? I think I got this at one of the school supply places years and years and years ago, but I'll put it in a drawer. Sorry if you're hearing my husband's phone ring, because he's in and out today, so. Okay, so this is the bottom drawer. I've removed everything out of it, which was this big pile of envelopes where I still need to tear off the stamps. And other miscellaneous paper things, which I'll put those in another quart Ziploc bag. And so I found quite a couple more of these little cute metal embellishments, initials, odds and ends of buttons and pens and whatever. So I took all those things out that didn't need to be in here. So now this container, as you can see, is so deep. I'm going to fill this up with just nothing but embellishments. So whether I've made them or purchased them, but if it's an embellishment and doesn't have another place to go, it's going to go in here now. So I'm really excited about that. So every drawer is now clean and has things there that need to be there, their proper place, and the ones that have the labels, I'm going to go back through and label them so that I know what is in each of the drawers. So since this one I already know it has the embellishments, so I'm just going to write right here on the front now. Okay, so this is going to go back in its place. All right, Now everything is labeled. As you can see, all the way down, each drawer is labeled. The one that isn't labeled has my Teeny Beanie Babies in it, and I know what's in there, so I didn't need to label it. I can see them through the drawer, so I mean, it is stuffed full with Teeny Beanie Babies. And you can get one of those when you make a purchase in my Etsy shop, Pioneer Fundraiser, and any of the vintage Beanie Babies, and some of those listings, I have them with the Teeny Beanie Babies. So anyway, just wanted to throw that out there. All right, so here's all the tools. As you can see, it's a variety of tools, the hammer, just odds and ends of things. Okay, so a couple of things back here that I missed in the tool drawer. Okay, well, we'll take you out of there right now because you do not belong. All right, so this is my wood rubber stamp drawer. As you can see now, everything is in here. This is all the Etsy related items that are for sale. This is the drawer with all types of vintage fabric quilt panels. And as I was going through here, lo and behold, if I didn't find some more of the retired Nancy Drew fabric, but this isn't the panel. I've got one panel left in my shop. If you're a Nancy Drew fan or any of your grandkids or kids or whatever, there's one panel left, and it's in this blue color, which you cannot find it anywhere on the planet anymore other than my shop. That is, for you to make it something with it. Okay, this is where I had all the little metal initial charms. I put them in here. These are my crochet little wallets, my crochet pouches, and vintage hanky pouches, and this little crochet mug rug, and a couple little odds and ends of papers in there, but I put the crochet purses, hanky pouches here. Okay, these are all of my postage stamps and sponge brushes, and then these envelopes are all for me to make handmade paper out of. So every envelope that you ever get, somebody sends it to you, save those and you can tear them up and make your handmade paper out of. This is double-sided hem tape for making your own ribbon and trim and things like that. Okay, this drawer is empty. Woohoo! Okay, and then the bottom drawer, which I'm not going to bend down there, is full of all those embellishments that you saw, that the little appliques and the flower embellishments and things like that. So now this whole unit is organized, completed, and I took a long break in between and did other things, that you need to do. So each segment is short, but then, put it all together for the one long video. So I hope you enjoyed this video so that you can see what you can put and what will fit into one of these 9-drawer organizers. You can get them at garage sales, thrift stores. I've seen them at Goodwill, or buy a brand new one at Walmart. The little wheels go on it very easily. And I have one of these in my garage. So they're really, really handy. And then as long as you label the drawers so that you can see, like I'm done now. So I've come in here and just looking at the label is going to jog my memory to know, okay, what am I looking for? And then I'll be able to go straight to it. So thank you for being here with me today on this Monday Organizing Your Craft Room. And I hope you enjoyed this budget ideas and how to store your items. And I am again on a no spend year. And the only way I will buy anything is if I am gifted money. And then I've restricted myself further of it has to be for a custom order. So if I get a custom order, I will, obviously then, customers are going to be paying for it, but anyhow, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to I want to save that money because I don't need anything. Look at this. I mean, all of these supplies is just, these little compartments are full of stuff. This is stuff for sale. This is stuff for sale. But, you've seen it. I've shown it to you. Look at the bookcase, and this is the rolling bookcase, and then behind that is the closet. And then here's my other little 3-tier cart. That top shelf's all the Bohemian supplies, but I mean, honestly and truthfully, I mean, there is no reason. I was not, I'm not going to just join, buying things because I don't need anything. I'm trying to sell my stuff. So the more things I sell, and then once I can, deplete all these supplies and put things together. So I'm going to be having a surprise announcement coming up. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but this I want to keep this auto organizing. So this was to organizing and storage ideas for your craft room on a budget. And as you can see that, I've been doing pretty good. Look at that. That's still beautiful. My paper organizer is still good. Okay, up here, this is where I tend to start to pile stuff. It's on the tops of this. I got to do something about that. And then right here, this is all things that are for sale, but this little bit of ribbon and things, I don't even use this ribbon. I hate it. The end of it unravels. So I think I'm going to just pop that in my Etsy shop and let somebody else who loves it use it, because I don't like it at all. It's just like, I mean, I don't know, maybe there's a trick to it that I don't know. Maybe you have to tie a knot in the end of it. Maybe that's what it is. Well, maybe before I sell it, I'll try that. Anyway, and then those are all the papers, and we're working on this already. So this bin only has one bag in there, and then I put the clear note card holder thing in there. So this one has to still be organized. So I'll get that out next Monday, and we'll organize and see what's in there. So that's pretty well it. I mean, things are going pretty good. I'm really, really proud of myself, and I'm keeping my craft table clean and tidy, as you can see. And so, I mean, it's just, things are going pretty good. Really, really good. I'm just really enjoying and loving how I'm doing with this. This corner, this one bag here, I don't even know. I have to go through that again. I think there's things in there for sale in my Etsy shop, but I don't remember, so I got to look in there. But other than that, it's just a work in progress, and that's why we are organizing it together. So my sewing table, I have some papers that got piled up there that I need to organize, but it's just this little section right here, but pretty much, I mean, I've got bags of stuff everywhere, laces and fabrics and you name it. So thank you for being here with me today. Keep creating in the sunshine, and I will see you in tomorrow's video of making our altered paper clips in our altered paper clip challenge. And we are on week 7 already. Can you believe it? Woohoo! All right, bye-bye.